Hello guys, it's I, Mommy Magic Tarot, here to do another reading. Yes, today I'm choosing to do love energy for all signs. Yes, I'm not being specific today because I feel like all of y'all doing something crazy in your love life, or somebody doing something crazy to y'all, and y'all not saying nothing, or y'all not standing up for yourself. So I am here to send you that message. Because at first I was like, maybe I should do a single sign or like a collective. But then something said, honey, it's not just one set of people that's doing this. It's a collective. Like, it's so much energy all over the place. As I was preparing for this reading, I began to cough. I was kind of like choking, couldn't breathe. It was so bad I had to get me some tea. And it's not me being sick, okay, honey. It's somebody out there right now that need this message and they not speaking up for themselves. They literally sitting there letting their spouse or their loved one do whatever they want them to do, and they not really standing up for themselves. So it's time to do a reading about it. Honey child, let me tell you, I was preparing my stuff. I done had to get the heart chakra incense, and I got to get the sacral chakra incense because this energy, it's quite alarming, because it's finna be summertime, honey, and you ain't gonna spend your summertime crying over nobody, and vice versa. And if you a cross watcher and this is for you, stop doing whatever you doing, because I'm here to tell you karma is real. So I'm gonna get my tattoo tarot. I'm gonna get my fairies. Who else finna help? Boom. And I might even use my Moonology deck. Like, because, you know, it's some karmic cycles going on that's got to come to an end, boo-boo. And boom, judgment is at the bottom of my deck before I even get a chance to shuffle. So somebody finna, pay the price for the stuff that they was doing. Somebody finna get that clarity that they always wanted out this situationship that they in. Spirit, can I please get love energy for all signs? Right away, I see Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, somebody wants to propose to you, or maybe you want somebody to propose to you. You could want this, or somebody wants to do this for you. But I see that we have an Earth sign here in reverse. This is somebody who's supposed to be secure and stable, and they're supposed to be loyal and a hard worker, but I don't think they are. I do believe some of y'all are in a situationship where this person is saying, I'm going to do right by you, I'm going to marry you, I'm going to give you the life of your dreams. And really, they not doing it. They ain't did shit yet. And it might be messing with you, and instead of you saying something, you really sitting on the sidelines being patient, hoping that you manifest this proposal and everything. But I don't see it happening right away. I ain't going to say it's not going to happen, but it's not going to happen when you want it to, because it's something within you that you're missing, or that they're missing, before they can actually take that step. Because their energy might be innocent. They might be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but I just gotta get my shit together first, baby. I can't propose broke. But you're gonna find your balance and your peace with the Temperance card here. You could be in a soulmate relationship, but it's just not going the way you expected. And honestly, guys, your soulmate is not ever who you expect it to be. So stop expecting them to be perfect, because they're not gonna be perfect. What is going on here? Some of y'all could be fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you could be welcoming in a fire sign. I think you should stay focused on your money for right now and stop trying to force whatever this is in your life. Like, if you feel like something is taking too long in your love life, just focus on something else. Like, put your energy into your career or your passion that you always wanted to do. Do that. Don't focus so much on this relationship and trying to make it work, because if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. And that spirit confirming. Okay, the message I just received was wild as hell. And it got something to do with a relationship. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I find it real funny that somebody would text me that as I'm doing a love reading, and the Hierophant is here in reverse in the same time. So yeah, somebody is definitely trying to offer you your 10 of cups, but they not ready, or you not ready. And it's like some more stuff that they got to work out in their personal life before they can just settle down with you. But don't wait around for nobody. Like, move on if you have to. Don't sit down and wait, because right here, I got the Emperor here. That's a stable, logical father figure. Take your dad's advice is what I'm hearing. If your dad was in your life and he was very active and he was telling you, like, men, they'll do XYZ before they even settle down, and just take your fatherly advice. Even if the father has passed away, he trying to give you this advice from beyond the grave, if you catch my drift. Like, he's sitting there and he watching stuff happen, and he like, look at my grandbaby trying to get their life together, but they got somebody in their life that's not right. And at the bottom of the deck, I see the Sun card. So yes, you gonna get everything you want. You just have to practice patience and know when somebody's season is up with you. That's what I'm hearing as well. Some of y'all don't realize that the relationship that you in, if it's not going well, stop fighting. Like, just don't fight for something. If you see it's draining your energy, stop fighting for that one thing that's draining your energy. And if this is the relationship that I'm talking about with you, if you feel like this resonates with you and you in a relationship where you just feel like you fighting, even if you're not with this person and y'all on a break, look at how many breaks you done took with this person. Or look at how distant y'all can go. If you can go a week or two without this person in your life and then y'all pick back up like ain't nothing ever happened, that's not normal. That's dysfunctional, honey. If you ask me, in my opinion, I'm so in love with the person I'm with now that if I go a night without them, I'd be like, oh, I miss them. Nah, that's just me and my relationship. And I feel like that's how it should be. Not saying that we all codependent on one another, but it's okay to miss somebody. But if you see yourself away from them for 2 and 3 weeks and you still really don't miss them, and when they do come back, y'all can pick up, it's something off about that. What is y'all doing on them 2 weeks y'all not with each other? Is y'all learning about each other? Is you still talking? What's happening? Like, you got to take all that into consideration, because I was in a relationship before. We kept taking breaks, but then when we see each other, it'd be like we never was on that break. And that was one of the most toxic relationships I was in, because if I keep leaving you, why the hell I keep getting back with you? Because apparently we can't get along long enough to stay constantly with each other. I got to keep taking breaks from you, because you don't get to take a break from a job. And that's saying that a relationship is a job, but you don't really get to take 2 weeks whenever you want to and shit ain't working out at your job. It's something that you got to keep doing, and that's how a relationship kind of is. If you want it to work, you got to be present. If I keep leaving the relationship and take a break from you, how am I working on that? It's okay to get space from your spouse, but when it's on a consistent basis and y'all can ghost each other, that's not cool, baby. Communication is key to each relationship, and if you taking breaks, y'all not communicating. Divine timing is at work in your love life, worth waiting for. So yeah, like I just said, if you feel like waiting on this person to get their stuff together, then wait, because maybe it might be worth your while. Let me pull some more. But like I said, if you waiting too long and you feel like you could be doing other stuff, don't wait. Because if it's meant to be, they're going to come right back to you and y'all going to be better and stronger than ever. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So yes, for those of you who in relationships, you are in a soulmate relationship, and it might be worth waiting for, especially if this person, now like I said, this is for people who are getting energy that they need to sustain this relationship. Now if you know this motherfucker don't feel like a soulmate and you ain't happy with them, then this ain't for you. This is definitely for the group of people who've been sitting down waiting on somebody who's telling full of lies, because there's 2 groups over here I'm seeing. I see 2 groups. Group A is in a relationship with somebody that's playing games, and they definitely, I don't see them getting their stuff together no time soon. They might do it, they might not, but you want somebody who know for sure what they want. And Group B is with their soulmate already. They just gotta be patient. They just gotta be patient, Group B. I see a Group A and a Group B, and I'm telling you, Group A, you know damn well if this person is for you or not. If they've been having you waiting for so long for something that's not going to happen no time soon, then you have to carry on. But Group B, you with your soulmate for sure. You with your soulmate. Y'all just got to learn how to communicate and find balance. Because I feel like Group B, you with your soulmate, but you could be pressuring them to do everything so fast. You need to kind of slow down and like still get to know each other a little bit better and like balance stuff out in a relationship. If one person is always working, take turns cleaning the dishes, take turns cleaning the house. Because I feel like Group B, the issues in your relationship is so minor that they can definitely be worked out with communication. But group A, I feel like group A, y'all keep taking breaks from each other to see if y'all can make it work and come back. And it's like, maybe it's just sex. It could be just sex. Let me see. Because I see two groups over here. And some of y'all is like definitely wasting your time. And I see the dreamer at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like some of y'all is daydreaming about this future that you could have with this significant other. That shuffle was so dry. I didn't even hear the cards. Like, no. The strength card popping up. So maybe some of y'all gotta have strength. You can't be weak-minded and be in a relationship. Or else you will get controlled to the fullest extent if you were to somebody who manipulative. Nine of Spring, protect the fruits of your labor. Prepare for possible changes that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Not quite sure what that is supposed to mean, so I might have to get my guidebook on that one. I want to see how that fits. Because honestly, like I said, with that card coming out, I feel like they might want you to focus on something else in your life and not so much on your relationship. Because I'm telling you, once you start focusing on yourself and what you really want, everything else is going to fall into place. I see you planning your next steps with the eye to the long term. Have patience. There are good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. Yeah. So, some of y'all are focusing too much on your relationship. And you're not focusing enough on yourself, and it's showing. Make sure you take care of you first before you worry about anybody else. Because this could be a group C situation as well. I see three groups now. We're pulling these cards. Let me get my guidebook. Because I think that some of y'all are so focused on trying to get a relationship. And once again, you know what's for you. Take the messages that resonate. Because some of y'all know y'all in a bad situation with somebody and it's not going to change. And you sitting here watching all these readers trying to find out if this person is your soulmate or not. And honey, if you got to keep questioning your spouse, don't be with them. And especially if you're not asking them all these questions and you asking everybody else and you going on YouTube searching all these love videos to see what they doing. If you have not yet talked to them and you can't get a clear understanding of where it is y'all stand or what y'all doing in your relationship, then move on. Because apparently they focused on something else. So why don't you go focus on something else? You know what I'm saying? When you go focus on yourself, you never know what doors you open up. While you waiting on somebody to do right by you and give you your ring and the relationship that you desire, the next person to be standing there ready to do everything you want to do and then some. So don't like block your blessings being patient on somebody who you can clearly see wasting your time, group A. As your hard work pays off, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basically y'all need to ask you need to ask for clarity in all your relationships. You need to be praying for protection because you could be around an energy sucker. And that could be your spouse. This person could just, even though they with you every day, their energy ain't matching up, remove them. Yeah, protect what you doing right now. Protect all the fruits of your labor, honey. Because I feel like you with somebody who not working as hard as you are, like I said earlier. You with somebody who not putting in the same amount of effort in a relationship that you are in life in general. Maybe you work hard day and night and they don't even have a job. Or maybe they sit on their butt most of the time. Even if they do have a job, they don't help you outside of doing what they have to do for themselves. You need to be with somebody who match your fly. 3 of Spring. Let's see. It's important to have patience right now while your dreams continue to blossom. And I feel like this is for group B. If you know you've been working on a relationship with somebody and y'all got a good relationship, it's just they haven't gave you that commitment. I mean, I ain't gonna say commitment. I'm gonna say like ring. Because some of y'all, I keep hearing ring, ring, ring. It's somebody out there that's really pushing this marriage situation and you need to stop, baby. Because you so focused on the material ring, 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 that you could be passing up a good spouse because you're going to pressure them into this marriage situation. And once you start pushing people to do stuff they really don't want to do when it comes to things like marriage, you might end up with the exact opposite of what your relationship already is. Like, maybe your relationship is good now without a ring. You add that ring to it, and they weren't ready, and they doing it because they love you. You might create resentment. So stop focusing so much on that material ring and that legal document that say that you're theirs. You know where you stand. He know where he stands. She know where she stands. You know where you stand in certain relationships. Don't think a piece of paper and a ring is gonna make you be even in a better. And like, I'm sorry. I'm stumbling because the messages is coming so fast. Okay. Don't put so much pressure on somebody for material things that you can't take with you. Even if he don't or she don't give you the ring that you want, if you have a soul contract with somebody from centuries ago, I said this in my last video, you gonna be with them regardless of a ring or a piece of paper. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Rings and pieces of paper are legal documents that somebody came up with just so you could say, I own this person and they legally mine and we can legally get a house together. Don't stress people out over little minor details because you're so focused on that wedding and everything. And honestly, that stuff is for everybody else around you, if that makes sense. Like, I ain't trying to downplay people who did get married, because I did the damn thing myself. I done been there and I done that. And when I tell you, honey, my opinion on it is so deep, I had to do a whole video for it, because like literally I hadn't realized how unimportant those two things is. If you love somebody, you love somebody. That's not gonna change it. And also, if they not gonna do right by you, they not gonna do right by you. That piece of paper in that ring is not gonna make somebody stop cheating. None of that. It's just that, a material item. Like, no, I done seen people be married for 20-some years, don't be in love. Like, so don't ever put, like, I'm sorry, Group B, but I feel like somebody out there is focusing on this marriage and this ring so bad that they forget, like, your spouse is actually a good spouse, regardless of them not telling you they want to marry you and doing it right when you ready. Like, when it's time to happen, it's divine timing. That's all I got to say about it. It's divine timing, baby. And with the Princess of Autumn here, it's time to go back to school. Learn something that's going to teach you something. It's time for you to learn things about yourself. Learn, practice, think about yourself. Do journaling, right? Like, learn yourself more. Stop focusing on energies around you and people around you and what he not doing or what she not doing for you. Focus on what you not doing for yourself. If you see you not getting what you want out of relationships in your life or out of your job, look at what you're doing for yourself. Take care of yourself first. The rest will fall along. The rest will happen for you. You just might need a little push, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you gaining knowledge as it is, but you might need to gain more knowledge on yourself. Because I do see that some of y'all are so focused on other people that you forgetting about yourself. Like, you are important too. Maybe you should marry yourself. Maybe you should set a commitment with yourself first. You know what I'm saying? And I see unity at the bottom of the deck as I'm trying to put my cards up. Do the right thing for the right person. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Yeah. So, the right thing for you to do would be to take your own advice. Because you probably got bomb-ass intuition too, and you might not be taking your own advice right now. Take your own advice. Focus on yourself. Be stingy. If you see people are not doing what you want them to do, especially in your love life, move on. That energy got to match. You can't be in a relationship by yourself. If you with two people, it should be two people, not just you, yourself, and I. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe you do need to be in a relationship with yourself and learn to love yourself by yourself. Once you start loving on yourself and taking care of your own energy first, your spouse, if you in a relationship, they're going to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They over there looking good. She done went to the spa, or she done washed her face with some aloe vera and all this. She over here on her keto diet, or, you know, she over here doing her nails and making sure her toes is done, and she wearing nice little outfits here and there. You know what I'm saying? I noticed you. Take care of yourself. Everybody gonna see that glow up. I'm gonna pull my final cards to see if y'all got some karmic energy or something going on with these moons. Because Mercury retrograde is on its way, so get ready for people from their past or from your past to pop up and be all in your inbox, all in your DMs, all in your text messages. I see 2 cards automatically want to come out. We got 3. Don't let your past hold you back. And what did I just say? People from the past want to come back with Mercury retrograde. Be bold and make the first move. Look at the bigger picture. Some of you guys might be a Sagittarius or a Leo. I see fire sign energy for sure. Don't let your past hold you back. If you see people coming from your past trying to bring up stuff you said or stuff you did, just be like, and I'm not that same person. Or anything else? Is it making you money? I'm telling you, because somebody from your past gonna come back up and they might try to distract you from your blessings. Even in a relationship, like say you stopped talking to your ex a while ago and you and your current situation is going so well and your ex pop back up, stirring up the pot between you and your new spouse. Don't allow that to happen. Because I'm telling you, don't let nobody bring up your past trying to make you feel bad and then you be like, damn, I did used to do that. No. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody say stuff they don't mean. If somebody want to sit down and drag you for something you said or did in the past, let that drama sit right where it's at. Because apparently they are so bored in their life that they had time to talk about you and what you said or did in the past. Don't let that distract you, because I'm telling you, it's things to be said at the right time in the right place. And if it didn't get said right then and there, why are you saying it now? Just wait. Let it go. Let it go. That's all I got to say, like Elsa. Let it go. Release the past. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on obsessive. Just because you can't do something doesn't mean... just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. Yeah, so don't entertain stuff that's not serving you a purpose. Don't be involved in drama. If it's not serving you a purpose, making you no money, don't do it. Because it's here to distract you from your blessings. And with the Cardinal Moon card here, be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. Ask Ganesha, the Hindu elephant god, for help. Yes, I love Ganesha. Ask her for some help, y'all. I'm telling you. Look her up. She deep. She deep. I am taking charge of my destiny. So, yeah. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture in your love life, in your casual life, in your career life. Look at the bigger picture. It's time for you to heal and move forward. So don't let this Mercury retrograde that's coming up get you messed up, because I'm telling you, they trying to distract you. I see some distractions. Don't get distracted. Stay focused on your higher self and your higher purpose, and y'all be fine. Y'all will be fine. And that's all I got for y'all today. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much to those of you who have signed up for my workshop. It has been beautifully tiring. Like, oh my goodness, this is the kind of tired that I want. I want to be tired from healing every week. Like, this is the bomb. It's the most healthiest workshop ever. Like, I promise you. You will be so relieved, and you will start learning more about yourself, more about the relationships and the company that you keep. I know after a few of my workshops that I did with my students, let me tell you, I cleaned my friends list so good after the last workshop we did, because it brought to realization so many things that I had in my life that was just stagnant energy. Like, it be the smallest things you don't know you need to change about yourself. So guys, like, please sign up for this workshop. You will be surprised at the outcome after just 1 week of working with me and talking to me. Like, I literally do one-on-ones. Like, I don't just sit down and text you and then leave it alone. I literally be on the phone with you, and we work through certain things. We work through certain topics in your life that you want to put emphasis on, and you want to really work through it. That's what I'm here for. And I love helping people, because y'all help me. Like, it's all a karmic cycle of good energy. If you do something good for somebody, somebody gonna do something good for you. It's just, I want to keep that this is the karmic cycle that I want to be in. Good karma, not all that negative energy. So that's been all. It's been a blessing to be able to share this message with y'all. Please feel free to follow me. Most of my information should be in the description box below. If it is not, that's because I'm not done editing this video, and I'm sorry. Ashe.